Hi Winterfest. I want to talk to you today about the discipline of fasting. Fasting has been an important discipline in my life, but it's also been a journey for me. It started years and years ago when I was reading through Matthew, and I read Jesus said, when you fast, but what really caught me there was he said when and not if you fast. And he was talking about not looking somber and pouring oil on your head so you didn't make a big show of it. But what really caught me was there seemed to be a built-in expectation that Christian people would fast. And so I started to seek some wisdom from some other people and started to try to figure fasting out. I started the practice of Lent in my life, and so I've worked with fasting for a lot of years, and I'll tell you, sometimes it's gone really well, and it's been some of the deepest and most meaningful things in my life, most meaningful moments in my life. And sometimes it's gone really, really badly and just been a train wreck because Satan has really worked in those times as well, really fought against me to do that. But I want to say that fasting can be such a valuable tool for Christian people, especially for me. It's something that I always want to practice when I'm struggling with any kind of a sin or struggle of pride, because fasting is kind of an antidote to pride. If you are struggling in any way of kind of putting your own needs ahead of other things or your own needs ahead of God, fasting is an act of denial. Fasting is something that says I'm gonna take my needs, I'm gonna set them aside very intentionally and very specifically for a while. So I really want to encourage you to practice fasting. Now you can try the full food fast, the more traditional fast of giving up eating, maybe only drinking water, that kind of thing. But I might encourage you to start maybe a little bit slowly. Maybe give up just one thing for a while. Maybe give up Facebook for a month. Maybe give up your computer or your phone for a week. And just any act of self-denial, I think, can get you moving down that road of fasting, which I think can really bless your life and is a discipline that can really help you center yourself, because one of the things that fasting does is in the moment of denial, in those moments where you're thinking, man, I really wish I had food, or I really wish I had my phone, you draw yourself back to relying fully on God. And that's what fasting really does, is it centers you and refocuses you on putting yourself aside and really making God the center of your life and really relying on Him in important ways.